Yo, you're listening to G-Shock Radio.
North London, South London, East London, West London. You're jamming with G-Shock Radio.
Good afternoon and welcome to AKIN Presents G-Shock Radio. You are locked into our Women's Day edition. We have 5 women coming on today. We're starting with KAZIA, I'm second guessing it now because I've asked already. Followed by Jay Fox, Tasha MP4, Jen Precious, and Faded Society. We are going to get KAZIA in chatting with us in 2 seconds. We're just going to start her mix through until 2 o'clock. We will catch up with you in a second. Good afternoon. Welcome back to AKIN Presents G-Shock Radio. We are live with KAZIA. KAZIA is a DJ who I met online-ish a couple of years ago in group chats. I think predominantly via Landed and Geo and them guys.
Big up Landed.
Big up Landed, big up Geo, who you're playing for very soon, which we'll talk about shortly. KAZIA is someone who, I met a couple of years ago. You know, when you see, DJs will know, and I'm sure lots of people know in different industries, when you come across different people playing and you don't ever have the time to hang out, but you kind of see each other in group chats and see what they're doing online. The one thing that always struck me with KAZIA as a work rate is I do this alongside a day job and a couple of kids. KAZIA works her ass off. Yeah. With all due respect to everyone. KAZIA definitely outworks me. Music alongside, you do makeup stuff, right?
Makeup, yep.
What other stuff? Because I'm sure there's loads more no one even knows about.
I work as a Sainsbury's delivery driver.
There you go.
Up the females in the men jobs.
So that's the reason we've started today off with KAZIA, not just because she's an incredible DJ and doing very well and being very successful over the last couple of years, but she can give an insight into what this industry is for a lot of women who are trying to get into it, and it's not as straightforward as it seems, and you have to balance it with life. Work, partners, all that sorts of stuff. So we've got her on for that. So welcome to AKIN Presents G-Shock Radio, KAZIA. Thanks for coming on.
That's okay.
You started with Damn Swindle, that's right.
Yes.
Which is, I was actually just saying, which is one of my go-to when things aren't going very well. That's an absolute track to throw on. You found that yourself?
It's a good tune. Damn Swindle have good tracks.
Numbers
very,
of them.
Very good tracks. Yeah. It's Just All Right. It's one of my favourite ones as well. Yeah. Very, very good. Good party starter.
Nice.
Very good party starter.
So you have done... Let's talk about how you got into music.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I have always been in sort of like the rave scene, going out, partying things. I've always just loved music and dancing. And I just thought, we'll give it a go. I've always wanted to be the other side of the decks, but never kind of thought, I'll try it. And my friends used to say to me all the time, like, you'd be so good up there, you have good music, you bring good energy. So I was like, do you know what? We'll give it a go. If I'm rubbish, I'm rubbish. If I'm good, I'm all right.
Yeah.
I bought little decks, 200s, and I thought, I'll just practice. And so my first set was with Landed.
How long ago did you buy the DDJ 200?
Not last December before. Well, November.
Whoa.
Yeah. So my first set was in December.
Yeah.
So I had like sort of basic knowledge, but I got my first set and I really had to put my head to it. I was like, right, I've now actually got to play out in front of people. I now actually have to be.
How did you get the set? What led you
so
get
I knew of the guys that I Landed through friends, and I'd spoken to them a couple of times being out and about, and I was like, oh yeah, I can mix. I could, but just not as out level.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, can you? Like, we'll get you on Landed. And I was like, yeah, great. And then it came to it and they were like, so can you do this lineup? And I was like, yeah. They were like, are you sure you can mix? And I was like, yeah, I'm sure. But I still I was not 100%. So every day I spent a month up until that practicing every single day. And so I did my first set. I had so many friends and family come and support. My nan came, my mum came. There's video of my nan behind decks. We got her behind decks and she put the headphones on.
I'm such a huge fan of your nan. I have been, isn't it? That's the thing I message you most about. I'm like, where's your nan?
Oh, my nan, literally. I post her on Instagram all the time and everyone's like, oh my gosh, I just love your nan. I just love her. She's so cute, but she's so supportive. Like all of my family are. They come to a lot of things, friends and family. And so I did my first set then and I practiced every single day. And on that night, I got offered 2 more sets.
There you go.
From people that were there. And I got offered a residency that week.
From one
Landed.
set?
Yeah.
From a month's prep, apparently. There you go. That's what you can do.
But, do you know, looking back, when I first did that set, I planned everything to a T. I knew what songs I was playing. I knew when I was going to kind of bring it in. I didn't really understand the kind of like music behind it. Yeah. But now I can go, I don't need to like plan a set anymore. Yeah. I can go and I know how to mix and I can do it. Yeah. And that's how I know I've progressed, because just even looking at that, like I knew what I was doing, but not as anywhere near as much as now. Yeah.
So less experience, you've done more preparation. This is a very good example of.
I planned every single day, prepped every single day. Even for my sets now, I do plan, obviously make folders and record books with my tunes and things. But if someone said to me out and about, oh, can you play now? I would be able to play and fine and meet the vibe of the crowd and things like that.
Experience,
but that comes with experience. Yeah,
exactly. So you've done what everyone says is you'll keep getting this advice if you're trying to get into the industry. It's called networking.
Yeah, 100%.
Right? And
networking is
this
so
is exactly what we're talking about. And it's not that you turned up and met. It's Gio and Reezy landed, right? You didn't turn up and meet them to get a set. You met them, had fun. It ended up you're just being friends. Now people in this industry call it networking all the time, and I think if you go into these things networking, looking to get a set, like I can smell it a mile off.
Yeah, I don't think you'd go off to set.
Yeah, so you'll meet people who meet you and they'll be like, "Hey mate, how are you? Good."
Yeah.
And within 5 seconds, it's like, I'd love to play for you.
I know you own an event. I'd love to play.
And that's like the opening, and it's like I don't know if you know what we play. Have you been to any of our events? Do you know whatever? Because we have a crowd that come to our events who have a certain expectation of what we do. So people who, I promise you, it's easy to get a set with me, and it's probably quite easy to get a set with Landed. If you turn up to their events and they like what you do, and you're professional and you're nice, and they want you at an event to have the vibe of their event, you'll play. So you've done that organically, which has got you an event. You've then prepped for it. Got the event and you smashed it, and then so 2 gigs off the back of it.
And then I got offered a residency from them literally that week after.
There you go.
They said that they were stood there at the back watching my set, and they were like, "Oh, we need to give her a residency. She needs to play for Landed all the time." So then I bagged my first residency, which is amazing. And then every event we've done since then has been great, and we're playing at Ministry on Saturday with Landed.
You're a pro at this promoting that. Look at this as well. We plugged that straight in.
So come down.
So Ministry of Sound Landed alongside
Love Juice.
So Love
we're
Juice.
taking over the loft room.
Yeah, so really quick shout out to Landed. I know we've mentioned them quite a few times, but for me as a promoter, it can be as easy as that as promoter. Like Gio and Reezy, 2 guys who are really, really great guys. I'm really big friends with them. And I've got a mutual friend with him, Ant Mulholland, who also runs After Hours, who's more of a jungle event. And they put like Abbey Days on. So it's not difficult as a male promoter to just meet someone, put them on. It's good. It was as easy as that. There was no favour there, right? It's that's what I mean. It's easy for Landed to just come on, you're sick, come and play for us. Awesome, sick. That's not the only thing you've done though. No. Anything else happen for you in 2024 that might be mentionable here?
Yeah, so I played for Piv at Cova Santa in Ibiza in September last year. So they actually had a competition running, and I entered. It was just an Instagram competition, so people had to tag you and things like that. But I think the reason they would have picked me, I'd already done a Piv inspired mix. So I do a mix series on SoundCloud, which is inspired by. So I do mixes inspired by different sounds of different labels or events. So I've done a Fuse one. I've done my friend's event Reiki, which is more minimal vibes. I've done obviously Piv, and I'd done that previously to the competition. So I think they had already seen that because people were tagging them when I was sharing it and things. So I think that helped me. Just putting mixes out anyway. But in that instance, I'd done a mix, obviously supporting them. So it shows I support the brand. It shows I know what the event's about. So yeah, I took my family away to a caravan holiday for a week, and Prunk tried to call me on Instagram, and I missed it. And he said, "Hi, what's your number? Urgent." And I looked at my brother and I was like, "Tyler, I think I've won." So Prunk FaceTimed me on the beach. I was walking my dog on the beach with my brother, and the sun was setting, and he FaceTimed me and was like, "You've won." I just burst into tears. Like, even thinking about it now, my eyes are welling up.
Yeah, there is a beautiful video of this as well online, isn't there?
And
it's
they
pinned on your
filmed
Instagram.
it all.
Yeah.
So they filmed it all. So I have that, and I went back and obviously told all my family, and they were like, "Well, we're coming." So my mum and her boyfriend came to Ibiza.
Nan?
I think they had Nan didn't. She wishes she came, but my mum actually selfishly didn't want to look after her. She said, "I can't
There's
just
your
drop
first
her
exclusive for the day, everyone."
She goes, "I can't just drop her home. She'd feel bad, obviously. Obviously, it's here. We could drop her home." So I had about 80 friends and family fly out to come and support me, which was really, really massive. So that was definitely a highlight, and obviously within kind of my basically first year was absolutely incredible, and I did not expect that.
But well
to
deserved.
happen.
Let's not say it's not deserved. It was
I do
well
work
deserved.
hard. I do work hard for it.
I could see you working hard, and I think I've not seen even across famous DJs in certain tracks, I've not seen a bigger social media explosion than when that video came out.
Yeah.
It went absolutely mental.
So many likes.
It was everywhere. It was everywhere, and it was absolutely deserved, because that wasn't the back of any luck. That was on the back of you grafting your ass off for. How long was it until that point? Just months and months. But the beauty of that, I didn't realise they were filming.
And in the back, I could see Prunk, and obviously I could see Jam back in the back. And I was like, oh my God, I'm on FaceTime to them. And then afterwards, obviously and I was thinking, I said to my brother, I was like, oh my God, I'm in my dog walking clothes. I was like, I look horrible. And then afterwards, when they said they'd filmed it, I was like, oh my gosh, I look horrendous. But actually, I think that makes it even better, and how I just burst into tears. And I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. But I think that's what shows it, that actually I was so excited and so overwhelmed, and actually it shows that I cared. Yeah. Even now when I'm like playing sets and stuff, sometimes I get a bit emotional, and then even before I'm so nervous, but it's because I care. Yeah. And I want to do well, and I want everyone to enjoy it. Yeah. I think that makes you stand out a little bit more, that if you actually care about what you're doing, you actually want to do it. You're not just doing it for fame. You're not just doing it to...
You can feel it in the room when the DJ's in and like playing and they're loving it.
Vibing and enjoying.
That spreads out, and you can see that when you play.
Yeah, 100%. And I think that will get you further than someone maybe that's just doing it because they just want to be famous for being a DJ. Like you can tell someone actually genuinely enjoys music. They love music. They love bringing a vibe. So quickly. You see lots of people. I see lots of people appear on like the radar of DJing, and they kind of pop up really quickly. And it's not against them, because I understand it, but very quickly you can tell, like, I think you just want to look good on Instagram. Yeah. Like you don't actually live this. Like the music.
Yeah. So that is a little bit. So I think along that hard work you were doing is what I would always see is you would be posting yourself at a set, and then you'd be up the next day at like 5 a.m. to do wedding makeup. And, like you cannot do that without the love for it, right?
No, 100%. And everything I do, so obviously I do my makeup business, I do my DJing. They're both things that make people feel good about themselves, but in different ways. Yeah. So they're both things that make people happy, but from different points of views. And I would never not do either of them, because I love both of them. They both work, even though one's late hours, one's early hours, they both work well together. So I'll never stop doing either of them, but it's because I love both of them, so I'm happy to get in and then get up and go straight to makeup, because I enjoy both of it. So
it's a similar thing I get sometimes, where people are like, even with my day job, and like I even kind of do presenting now with this sort of stuff, and then DJing and production, and people will say to me, how do you do this? And then you sit on a Saturday for 6 hours making music, and then you get up and go to work. It's like, because
you love it.
I love all these. Like I'll love sitting in my room at home making a tune for 5 hours, even though there's no one to talk to. I'm in. I loved it. And then I've turned up at sets knackered. I don't know if you've had this, but I've turned up at sets dead. And 20 minutes into my set, I'm alive.
Yeah, when you're playing, and then afterwards you just slowly die again.
Yeah,
when you've got to drive home.
Or have someone drive you home. Please drive responsibly.
Yeah, please drive responsibly. No, very, very, very true. But it's just because you love it and enjoy it. And actually, like when you're then, like you said, in the moment, it's so different. It is very true. I've been so tired before, and then I've got there and I'm like, oh, I feel fine. Yeah. Because I'm enjoying it. And then afterwards I'm like, I don't feel fine anymore.
Time to sleep. And then last one, quite a cool thing I saw you do at 44 Molsham Street.
Oh, yes.
Talk about that. Let's plug that quickly.
So I handed over to Alicia a couple of weeks back, and that was just so good. So 44 Molsham it's not a new club, but it's had new ownership. So it's they're trying to put their name on the map, I think. With
they have.
They have with the lineups.
Yeah,
100%.
They're doing a great job.
They're doing a 44 series at the minute. So very, very big artists, very big headliners, which you don't seem to get in sort of small towns as such anymore, only like sort of London and things. So this is massive for Chelmsford, where it is. Yeah. And so I handed over to Alicia a couple of weeks ago, which was just incredible. Yeah. I was so nervous. And do you know what? I was fine playing, and then I see her walking towards me, and I was like, oh my God. And I was like, don't clang. Yeah. I was like, you know how to mix, you're fine. And and she was so lovely. She gave me a massive hug, and like we were just chatting whilst we were handing over, and I've had such good feedback from it. The room is it's always fully sold out there. The room was packed, everyone was bouncing. Like the vibe was just incredible. When you play, obviously I love playing to any size crowd, but when you play to kind of a sold out room and they're stacked, all arms up, limbs up, everyone's having it off, it's like the best feeling ever. So I'm actually playing again at 44 Molsham I've got 2 sets coming up there. One where I'll be supporting The Ghost, and one where I'll be supporting Dr. Banana.
Nice.
So 2 massive sets. Yeah,
they're both good, but I'm a big fan of Dr. Banana.
I can't wait to get a little bit weird, play weird tunes. So really, really massive for me.
Congratulations. It's well deserved.
Thank you.
You graft your ass off. Yeah. And you're very, very talented. And you can. Everyone who watches this will see you light up talking about it. You can see what you'll get with it. So congratulations. You've got 20 minutes to play a set until we get someone else on. So I guess last question is, particularly for girls, women who are wanting to get started in this, you may be a bit intimidated because there is still unbalanced lineups at the top and there is still these problems. Advice for them to get them started. What do you think is important for them to consider getting going in this?
I mean, it sounds so cliche, but just be yourself for one. People will book you for you, whether that's your personality or your sound. Because I've been booked for events before and I've been like, oh, I need to change my sound. And then I was like, no, you've been booked for what you play. Yeah, just genuinely be yourself. Like I said, get out and network. And yeah, just don't change anything about how you're trying to get yourself out there. You might go to events and it's all males, but do not like feel like dominated by it because they're all lovely. Everyone, any event I've played, I haven't faced anything sort of negative, which I know from other people's experiences they have done. But I've always had quite a good experience, but I don't know if that's because I'm quite a confident person, so I'm happy to just walk in there and be like, hi, whereas someone else might be a little bit more timid. But maybe if that is the case, just always make sure you have some friends with you and always just maybe go and speak to the promoter first. Yeah, and just enjoy what you're doing and you'll get where you need to be by doing exactly what you're doing. If it's meant for you, you'll get there by just being how you are.
Perfect.
But yeah.
That's it. Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on. I've loved chatting to you. Thank you so much. It has been an honour watching you blow up over the last couple of years, and I'm sure it's only going to continue.
Hope so.
We'll get you back on doing what you love. You've got 20 minutes left of KAZIA. Do you want to plug your socials or anything? You've got an upcoming at Ministry of Sound Milano. Do you want to plug that and plug your socials before you get back in?
So my Instagram is KAZIA.dj, so KAZIA.dj. Yeah, and next Saturday I'll be playing at Ministry of Sound with Landed. So we're taking over the Loft, which will be really, really fun. But yeah, on my Instagram you can see kind of all my upcoming sets and links for tickets and things. So,
awesome. Thank you so much for coming on. We'll get you back in. So for the next 20-ish minutes, KAZIA. To open our show today for the last hour, you've been listening to KAZIA. Instagram is kazia.dj. You should definitely follow and see all the things she's got going on. You can see she's done amazingly well over the last couple of years and will continue to do so. Thank you so much for coming on. Up next, J Fox.